Hello dear friends, today I am bringing another answer key for you from the book Treasures of English for class 8th. Let's see the answer key. This is unit 3 section 1, the Narayanpur incident. Answer key. Answer orally, yes. The incident took place before 1947. Multiple choice questions. For first one, answer is part B. She was not aware where she was going along with Babu. For second one, answer is part C, collector's office. For third one, answer is part B, the DSP. For fourth one, answer is part D, warn the family of a possible threat. Read and answer. Number 1. The procession was held almost opposite the gate of the collector's compound. This was a peaceful march. There were no shouts, no slogans, and protest held aloft a picture of Mahatma Gandhi. There was a low murmur from the watching crowd and the shuffle of protesters' feet. Number 2. Manju was disappointed because she had expected it to be violent because the procession was quiet. Number 3, Part A. The policemen expected the students to protest and be violent so that they could beat them and haul them away to jail. Part B. The student calmly proceeded to the procession. Part C. The student wanted His Majesty's government to quit India. Number 4. After the first knock at the door, Sub-Inspector Patil came to warn Amma and Mohan that there would be a search in their house that night. Next exercise, think and answer. Number 1. Mohan knew the plans of the policemen. Violence and protest could have dragged the protester into jail. It was their plan to stay quiet so that they would be able to give their message. Number 2. Mohan said this to Manju. The protest was just a declaration of war. They wanted Britishers and the government to quit India. They always took them as their enemy and were ready to face them in combat. Number 3. Patil, the sub-inspector, warned Mohan and his family that there was going to be a search of their house. When Patil left, Manju went to bed. The loud knock frightened Manju because she was sure of a search. Number 4. When the door knocked first, it was not strange. Moreover, Mr. Patil introduced himself. For the second time, it was a strange voice. They knew and were sure that it was police sent to their house for a search. Number 5. Amma was a calm, patient, and intelligent person. She knew the need of the hour and to protect the children from any misfortune. She handed over the cyclo-styling machine to Patil. She even provided a safe place for Suman and Mohan to carry out the secret operation successfully. Reference to context. Part A. Mohan said this to his Amma. Part B. The speaker said this because Amma informed Patil about the cyclo-styling machine in the room. Part C. No, Amma did not listen to the speaker. Part D. The policeman touched the shoulder of Mohan. He said that he was very young to react like this. He also said that it is his country also. Word quiz. Answer is part B, depressed. Hot questions. Amma would have thought that hiding the machine was getting very risky. After the sub-inspector arrived, she was sure of a thorough search of the house. This would have put the children in danger. Next exercise, talk. Number 1, Natasha. Biking. I like riding on them. Number 2, Tina. Mountaineering. I like the patience involved in it. Number 3, Carmen. Canoeing. I like water all around. Number 4, Jimmy. Jeep safari. I get to see many animals. Number 5, Meena. Trekking. It's very adventurous. Number 6, Priya. Elephant safari. I like the show. I like the slow pace of the elephant. See the pictures. Number 1, people who are in defense services, mountaineering, fire squad are in very challenging professions. I feel even the doctor have a very challenging work to do. Number 2, knowing how much risk they would be in, the soldier keep fighting with enemies on the borders. It is only a few times that we see a report on the TV about soldiers sacrifice, but it almost every day that a Jawan becomes Shaheed when he sacrifices life for the sake of his country. Number 3, it was only a few months back when commandos were called to counter-attack the terrorists in the Taj Mahal Hotel. Obviously, commandos are courageous, dutiful, and sensible in their work. They are alert and very quick in their actions. On the other hand, mountaineers require a lot of patience when they climb up as they have to face the wrath of the weather. Their work requires them to be slow and patient. In all of their professions, the people are courageous, active, determined, and cautious at even the smallest step they take. Number 4. Number 4, these professionals are different from normal professionals such as a professor, teacher, manager, etc. as they don't require any extraordinary physical activity, but they have to be thorough in the subject they specialize in. Number 1. Number 5, I would like to follow their footsteps as these professions require brave people who are physically fit and are filled with so much passion. Part A. Number 1. The visitors want to know who locked the gates. Number 2. I want to tell you why I was late. Number 3. I didn't understand this topic completely. Part B. Number 1. My sister works for a factory which makes washing machines. Number 2. The man who lives next door belongs to some other country. Number 3. She voted for the candidate who was from her home state. Number 4. What happened to the picture which were on the wall? Number 5. A dictionary is a book which gives us the meaning of the words. Number 6. I can't tolerate guests who never arrive on time. Number 7. A mystery is something which cannot be explained. Number 8. I like the place where I lived earlier. Number 9. The article which didn't have a title was in our book. Part C. Number 1. The match that I watched yesterday was very interesting. Number 2. The dish that my mother cooked is my favorite. Number 3. Beena, who is my best friend, is a very good dancer. Number 4. We are looking for a puppy which has black dots. Number 5. Number 5. The cake which I made was eaten by all. Number 6. Here is a girl who was waiting for my mother. Next exercise, be word wise. Part A. Toponym, a place name or a word coined in association with the name of a place. Retronym, a new word or phrase created for an old object or concept to mark a difference. Pseudonym, name of a person assumed by a writer as a pen name. Antonym, a word that means the opposite of another word. Synonym, a word having same meaning. Homonym, a word that has the same sound and spelling as another but has a different meaning. Next exercise, fill in the blanks. Number 1, huge and big are synonyms. Number 2, silence, do good was the pseudonym used by Benjamin Franklin. Number 3, the word rose has two meanings, a flower and a rose. Rose is a homonym. Number 4, hope is an antonym of despair. Number 5, snail mail is a retronym used for mail written on paper. Number 6, Tigris Euphrates river system is the toponym used for Mesopotamia. Part B, synonyms. Number 1, impatiently, restlessly. Number 2, briskly, vigorously. Number 3, curiously, intriguingly. Number 4, drowsy, sleepy. Number 5, trembled, quivered. Number 6, emerged, surfaced. Number 7, strange, peculiar. Number 8, consequences, results. Thanks for watching Shub's English tutorials. Keep watching. Goodbye. Take care.